that drags you forward. If you pull it back, it tilts back. That's why helicopters can fly backwards. Because the rotor, any way you tilt that stick in the circle, the rotor blade turns. Now your left hand, there's a bigger stick beside your seat, called a collective, right down by your left leg. Nope, right by you. You have one too. Yeah. Pull it up and watch. Pull up.
Oh, God.
So the collective changes the angle of the blade, which produces the lift, which picks you up. So when you're flying the helicopter, you're constantly adjusting both hands and both feet to stay in the same spot, because the wind and everything in the world is trying to push you out of where you're at. So you're having to overtake it. It's only in about the past 2 years they've actually developed an autopilot that will fly the helicopter en route. It can't land and take off till about 2 years ago.
Wow.
So every time you flew a helicopter long ways, you were constantly hand flying the
So it's like if a person is traveling for 1.5 hours or whatever the journey, he'll be always
always moving.
Do World War II class era add a cruise control or
no?
So they have to.
Most of the World War II airplanes had very rudimentary. The bombers had rudimentary autopilots. They were basically wing levelers. They would hold that, but they couldn't. You couldn't program a course and have it fly a certain thing. Today, when your airliners, the airliner has a computer in it and it plots the whole course. You can actually take off. Technically, the computers today, you can take off, it'll climb, fly the route, and land at your destination and stop. Won't drive you to the gate, but it'll stop on the runway you flew to. It can do it all by itself. I'm not going with it. I still want a person there watching the computer. I got computers every once in a while, still gives me that little blue screen, you know. I don't want that in my airplane. So, you know, I get a little nervous. I want the pilot watching the systems. But we've become so dependent. A couple of years ago, Air France lost a brand new Airbus, an A330, climbing out of Brazil, going to Paris, 35,000 feet. They flew and iced over part of the instrumentation that feeds the flight management system. And basically they stalled the airplane all the way down into the ocean. 3 experienced pilots. But the guy sitting in the co-pilot seat was holding the stick all the way back. Their sticks don't move like ours. They're fly-by-wire. So this one moves and that one moves, but they don't move together. So he's sitting there holding it back, the nose up, and he's just mushing down from altitude till he run into the ocean. About 20 seconds before the ocean, the captain who'd come back and was looking at it realized what he was doing, but it was too late to fix.
R380 bus.
330.
330, okay.
Not a 380, but